and welcome to the SH Figuarts review of Star-Lord. This is the regular edition. There's also a special edition which is not a Tamashii Work exclusive, a store version which has also been imported by Bluefin, so if you're in the West, hey, that's good for you. And that box comes with 3 sort of lumps of purple explosion ball thingies. It's the same sort of explosion pieces you can get separately as a Tamashii effect set, it's just done in a purple color. Yeah, who cares about that? If I want explosions and lightning and stuff, I'll just Photoshop that in. I don't need extra chunks of plastic to do that. So, Tamashii Work exclusive for the regular edition, which is weird. The special one is like more common. Whatever. So it comes in this sort of tiny little cardboard box. What ifs? And then we have the main box here. So the box art is pretty nice. Obviously, the downside of this version is you can't check the face printing before picking it up. So that kind of sucks. But you can check the face printing on the big box version, which costs a little bit more. So yeah, the box art is pretty nice. You got Star-Lord's logo right there and a few poses and photos of the figure itself. On the back here, you also have some of the accessory and posing abilities displayed. Here's a quick look at the instructions if you want to take a closer look at it yourself or take a look at photo shoots of the box art and the figure itself. Please feel free to head over to the Flickr or Facebook link in the video description below. Right, let's see how hard this is. Oh, the top of the tray pulled off actually quite easily, so that's pretty good. Nothing bounced out or flew out of the box, so pretty safe to open. And here's a quick look at the tray itself. Guys, apart from the 2 fists already attached to the figure, we also have open relaxed hands, gun holding hands. So yes, this accessory includes the 2 hand pistols. They are molded slightly differently just to fit their looks in the movie. So one's for the left hand, one's for the right arm. They're mirrored pretty much. And our final piece of accessory is the extra head that has the helmet in the fully on mode. The accessory that would have been nice would either be his jetpack, that would have been cool, or an extra helmet in the half-on position so you can see his face while he has the gear on the side of his head. That would have been cool, but we don't have that. Here's Articulation double neck joint, so you can move it quite a lot. In fact, you can do some almost sort of odd poses if you have his neck like that, like woo. And looks back and looks forward. That's very good articulation for the head. Really awesome. Next up we have the body, which is slightly hindered by the jacket, but the jacket is made out of softish plastic, so it's not too bad. You can bend back, bend forward, pretty well overall. Double socket joint for the shoulder, but there's an extra bit of sleeve plastic there, also made out of soft plastic, but it still gets in the way, and hear that? That's bad, that's really tight. That's cracking, that's no good. But you got a sort of peg thing going on for the shoulder. It looks a little bit weird. That looks a little bit weird when you move his hand up. So yeah, I'll move that like that. So yeah, he doesn't have full 360 degree spin while rotating on the arm. That's fine, I guess. Another sacrifice to the articulation to keep the suit looking good, which it does, is it only has a single elbow joint. Hands on the standard peg and swivel ball joint. Leg here, the pants, upper pants area is again made out of softish plastic. I will say this, it feels as soft as something you would get on a Figma figure, but doesn't feel as dangerously fragile as a Figma figure. So this feels like it'll last a long time, a lot longer than any of the soft material used on Figmas and stuff, and it covers the hip joint pretty well. But the leg can go up, can go back, sideways. It can't go down or up, so yeah. And got a single knee joint again, sacrificing it a little bit for the look of the suit. The foot goes up, down, sideways, sideways, and has a 45-degree bend for the toes. And no boot pattern on the leaves, just a flat area. Figuarts Star-Lord looks very lifelike. This is one of the best digital prints of an actor's face that they've done in the entire SH Figuarts line. So that's pretty good. I think the other good one was probably Bruce Lee or Michael Jackson. Those are pretty decent, but this one looked really good. Oh, and Samuel Jackson as Mace Windu. That was excellent. This one is very, very nicely done. So kudos to that. The Hasbro figure that I've seen, the one that is decent, is the one that comes with his father 2-pack. But you're gonna have to buy that from the shop to make sure you get a good one, because I've also seen them done sort of like printed slightly off, so it looks like it's got goofy eyes. So you want something cheaper while still having a pretty decent Star-Lord face, the double pack one is the one to go for. Back to this one, the jacket and the whole suit look is also very, very nicely done. The soft plastic feels durable and something that will last a long time, so that's really good as well. The joints are slightly hindered by the look of the suit, and the arm, the elbow and knee joints under certain angles can still look a little bit weird, but it is an action figure after all and it can't always be perfect, so that's a bit of a bummer. I would have preferred that if the joints were made in a matte finish plastic instead of the shiny gloss that the joints have, because if it's matte then it will match in with the rest of the suit design and suit colors, but it's not, so again that's a little bit annoying. But the overall look of the character is pretty good. From what I've seen online, most people, the quality control has been pretty decent as well, so if you pick up one of these Star-Lord figures you're most likely going to get one that's really well done. Accessory wise is a little bit lacking. Would have been nice if it comes with a Tamashii stage act, maybe to do some space poses, or like I said earlier, that extra head where the helmet is half open, perhaps that jetpack piece, those would have been nice. Or maybe even an extra head where he's gone all godlike, so I have some like white eyes and all that. But with the stuff he comes with and with the extra hands, he doesn't feel too lacking. Overall, this is a very nicely done figure, so if you're a fan of Guardians of the Galaxy, this is the one to pick up. Unfortunately, SH Figuarts has only released Star-Lord, Groot and Rocket, so if you want any of the other Guardians you're going to have to stick it back to the Hasbro stuff, which in terms of scale, this one's close enough that you shouldn't notice it too much. The SH Figuarts Marvel and DC line are a little bit taller than other Figuarts, but they're still just that slightly bit smaller than the Hasbro toy line, so it's still going to be slightly noticeable, but not too bad. If you found this video enjoyable or useful, please consider clicking the like button, subscribe button if you haven't done so already, and share this video with other people who might be interested in picking up a Star-Lord SH Figuarts. I'll also be doing a review right after this for Baby Groot and Rocket, so stay tuned for that. And if you like what you see here, there are also plenty of other SH Figuarts to review on DC and Marvel figures, as well as some other characters. As always, you can support this channel by simply keeping adblock turned off. That would be really appreciated. And I also appreciate it if you don't want to turn the adblock off but still want to support this channel, you can head over to Patreon and chip in a little bit here and there. That's also very much appreciated as well. As always, take care, have a nice day. I'll see you guys soon. Bye bye now. Oh, and Thor Ragnarok was way better than Guardians of the Galaxy.